Hello. Happy spring. I'm doing my 2025 after the rain walkthrough, and I'm kind of excited about what this year brings, what type of vegetables, what type of new vegetables I'm growing, and maintaining what I have. Yeah, this is just a little walkthrough. And this area is where I keep my tomatoes, and you'll see, like my mom told me, they are gonna come up by themselves, and they are. They are coming up like that. And those are just volunteers. I haven't even planted what I wanted to grow. This is all tomatoes that was here last year that kind of dropped off. I did plant a black tomato, and there was another burgundy tomato, and assertions, I think that's how you pronounce it, purple, like something that kind of covers the ground. I did it all up in around this area. A few of my beans are coming up, and some basil, and my mullein is growing. These are not doing too well right there, but it will. And I put ginger in there, and chamomile in that. That's eucalyptus. Lettuce, lemon balm, and dill, and lettuce and peppermint, and lettuce right there. My onions, I just cut back some of these onions right there because they were looking wild like that. This is the type of kale right here. Some of them are going to flower. I'm allowed to go to flower. This variety on this side, but I cut off some of the other ones. And this is mustard, and I'm letting one of those go to flower. And this is a curly kale, so I'm letting that go to flower. That's how it look. And I can collect the seeds later. Look at all this. This is collard kale. I think this is kale. No, this is kale, because I remember putting kale. But I normally keep my green beans. If you keep up with what I grow, I usually grow my green beans right here. So I'm gonna say like October of 2024, I put mustards and kale, and they came up just like that. But now it's time for them to die back a little bit. And actually, I came out here so I can harvest some. This is my curry. You see that sign right there that say curry? That is a plant. And my my marigold is growing right here, a few of them. And I put mint in here, so I guess it's gonna grow, I don't know. And I normally keep my cucumbers all up in here. Some of these are weeds, but I put black beans, but anything that look like a clover like that, those are weeds. I done pulled so many, but I got tired. And this is a weed. All this is weeds. All that is weed. But I did put some seeds here, so that's what it's kind of confusing. So I'm just gonna leave it because I don't want to pull nothing beneficial. I put some green beans in here the other day, which was $4.24, and this is something I found on Amazon. You put water in it, and I had it filled up with water, so you put it in there and just water, and it stay moist, because they say grow bags dry up quick, and I have it raised off the ground. And here's some of my collards and kales over here, and lavender and rosemary. And this is all from last year. This is lavender. And it came back from last year. Yep, all that. But I'm allowing a few of them. I am going to cut some of them, but it's a spider web right here. You can't see it, but it's a spider web right here. So I don't know if you can see it. Well, they say spiders are beneficial, but this are collards. And I think they call cabbage collards. These right here, cabbage collards, because they're like a thicker skin. These are curly kale. And I remember just sprinkling, and then it all came up. And then that's my Brussels sprouts. I bought a Brussels sprout plant last year, and then I planted it, and over the winter it snowed, and I was gonna pull this up. As you can you see that? I was gonna pull that up, but I said no, and that's why it's kind of leaning. But what I was told is the Brussels sprouts grow between the stalk, like that. So I guess it's doing what it's supposed to do. I'm gonna see. We're gonna work it out. And all this is collards, transplanted collards. Collard. All right, I put some of my nasturtiums right here, and these are growing right here. And more collards. I need to pull these up because I don't need those to go to seed. And this is my Swiss chard. Look how beautiful they are. And what people normally don't know what to do with Swiss chard, but you can saute them like a spinach because it don't take much to cook spinach. And that's the same with Swiss chard. You can mix them together to make a good meal. And this is kale. This is collards. And that is collards. That's me and my husband. And this is I call this dinosaur kale. I can't start with an L. I don't never know, can't remember the name, how to pronounce it, but I love it. It's kind of spicy, got like a spice taste. So if you're making kales and collards, add that, it'll give it a taste, a good taste. So as you can see in this area, it's getting kind of skimpy. So I added beans right here. So a few of them are coming through. I put beans over here too. Royal, purple royal. And I put beans all up in here, but it ain't doing anything yet. So I may put some more seeds. I might have did it too soon, which my mom did say I did too soon. I was rushing it. Just excited. I love growing. Yeah. So again, letting those go to seed. I am gonna cut, because I don't need all that to go to seed, because one pod will take this whole area, we'll be able to grow this whole area. And this is my oregano. And these are my beans, what I'm growing. These are beans. I'm gonna get a trellis, I think. I'm gonna need a trellis for that. Oregano. And I put peppers in there the other day. So red peppers. And my mustards, mint. And all this is mint that I dehydrate and use as a tea. And that's catnip or lemon balm, one of them. But I'm gonna keep it because I have a cat. And this is my lettuce my mom gave me. I transplanted from her yard to my yard. And I put other type of seeds, different things. I put marigold right here. Mint, this chocolate mint. Smells so good. I'm so glad it came back. Alright, this is my marigolds. I got got some broccoli. My mullein. Citronella. I put some seeds in here. I forgot what they were, but. And I had a friendly, well, I ain't gonna say friendly, but I saw a mouse go in that little under there. So if anything like me, you got the little area, junk area, clean it out. But what I just did was, don't tell nobody, I threw some X-Lax. So right there. So I threw some X-Lax. So let's see what happened. I saw that somewhere. Black beans and basil in here. And I have the lemon balm from last year. And I added some more seeds, chamomile, and stevia. And this is my pride and joy, my spinach, because I love spinach with everything. So I come out here and like I tell my friends, just put it in the pot. Just put it in a regular pot, throw some seeds in it. So this is from last year and I sprinkled some more seeds. And so now these are coming up. So when these die off, and because they don't really care for heat too much, but I'll have them here for the winter. So that's how I do that. All right, I have a few more collises this year. Hopefully I can transplant them into a bigger pot. Last year they got so big. If you look back on my channel, I had posted a question. What should I do with them? Should I overwinter them? So what I did was just save them in a jar, in a water bottle. It got roots on it, and it, it did what it did. A lot of them died though. And got these. So if you have this and it falls off, you can just stick it there. I bought this from Lowe's. I don't know why. It was like $8. I thought it was pretty decent. Okay, here's some more of my mullein. I love my mullein. I drink that tea every day. Here's some more collards that's going to seed. So again, since it's close up, I can show you. I just break them off because I'm not ready for them to go to seed. Because I'm about to harvest some, and this weekend I'm gonna cook them and freeze them, because I doubt if we're ready to eat any greens this week. So this is what, but this I may throw away. And I have a compost, and I'll put it in there. Here's some more collards that's almost ready to go on this last leg. And my beautiful strawberry plant that was gifted to me. I feel blessed that a friend of mine from school posted something on Facebook saying she had some strawberry plants. So hopefully we have a few strawberries. I've never grown any type of fruit, so right now I'm looking for little zip bags, because once the fruit come, animals are gonna come and try to eat off of them. That's what I'm imagining. They're gonna try to eat off. So even if all of them don't grow, at least I have a few, and then I know how to do it. So, and then I added some dill because they said you can do that. And then this is borage. You can use that as a tea. And it was one plant, and I separated them, which this is the word right here. And you can use that as a tea. And I put beans in here as well, because that was a good companion with that flower, that herb. And this is my stevia. I don't know why it's doing this, but stevia is a natural sweetener. So when I get it, I dehydrate it and I put it in my tea when you don't have any sugar or Splenda or something like that. That's more spinach. Look how beautiful. And this came from a few seeds, spinach. And that's, my mom told me this is a weed. I thought it was parsley. That's why I kept it. And this is my mullein. So I'm going to be, if you look at my channel, you'll see how I do my mullein. I drink that as a tea every day because it helps with coughs and colds and things. I think this is lemon balm. I get it confused. Lemon balm and catnip. So I'm keeping that there. And I put beans in here a few, let's see. That was March 27th and nothing grew. So maybe I did it too soon. And I did carrots. So the carrots, I see the carrots is doing something. See that? That's carrots. Because they say you can companion plant carrots and beans. That's what I did. Eucalyptus is dying. I don't know how that. And greens, nasturtiums, you put that together. I put ginger in here, but it's not doing anything. And this is my chamomile. And more mullein, because I love mullein. This is lemon balm and dill. And I did that on April 5th. And this is lettuce. And this is transplanted lettuce from my mom, romaine, from my mother's yard. I always remember to put a stick in there, write what you got in there, because you'll forget, like me, because look, what's this? I think that might be nasturtiums or whatever the word is. So I put it in. And then when growing, you can put things in anything. This is a strawberry container. I use grape containers. And this is mint. More lettuce, because that's companion. You can companion plant your lettuce and your mint, which is what I did. And this was something, but it died. I probably brought it in too soon. Brought it outside too soon. And more beans. I think I worked my way around. I think I did. And that's my compost that I use for food scraps. The other one is what the county provided. County provided this compost bin right here. So I use that for things that, stuff that's diseased, stuff I know I'm not going to use. And this is something else I'm proud of. What I did was I got a few seeds and I put them in a napkin and covered the napkin, wet the napkin, covered it with plastic, and it started sprouting. It started sprouting. So my mom said it was too soon to bring them outside, so I let them grow in the house, and that's how they end up growing. And I had a lot of them. These are just two I brought. I'm trying to, acclimate into the weather. And this is a sage. I'm gonna give this to my mom, but I'm gonna take one out. See, also when you go to purchase plants from any store, you look and see if it had good roots, and also try to get the more bang for your buck, as they say. Look at how many plants come inside. So what you do is pull them back, and you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had 5 for what, $3.99 or something like that. Like 5. Versus finding something that's tall. That's my tip for today. Yeah. So, and then, I had started transplanting flowers inside. and it didn't do good. Look at that. It got fungus or whatever. And I did all this like for March tarragon English. I thought they was gonna grow and be like that, but this is all that ever did. Marigold. My marigold did better when I brought it outside. And the black beans, March 20th, nothing. So, I think I showed you everything. I'm really excited about the summer and what I'm gonna be able to grow this summer. My cucumbers, which are gonna be over there, and my tomatoes are the highlight of my garden. Even though I don't eat tomatoes, but I'm excited to grow them because I love to give them away. So now I'm about to go harvest these kales and put them in a pot and cook them and freeze them. But until next time, you guys, I appreciate whoever stayed the whole time to listen to me rant about this garden of mine. I'm learning stuff every year. I learn. Nothing is perfect, and there's no race. I just do what I do, learn what I learn, so we can eat good. Until next time, I will probably be posting again. Have a good one, and happy gardening. See you later.